My love for you is most evident, not in spite of, but precisely because of your flaws and difficulties, my beloved child. Everything about you is a gift from God, and I take great pride in your unique identity. The potential for greatness that I have planted inside you is waiting to be nurtured. Faith that knows no wavering, water them with unfaltering optimism, and marvel at their growth into majestic trees. Your life is intertwined with many others in ways you cannot yet fathom. The impact of your acts of compassion, expressions of love, and bravery extends far beyond what meets the eye. Embrace the power inside, and never don't let setbacks or weaknesses define you or paralyze you. Instead, let them educate you, mold you, and drive you ahead. The resilience and power I gave you will get you through any difficulty. At the darkest hours, when everything else seems to have faded away, listen closely to my voice. It is in the stillness that I will speak to you gently, leading you down the road I have carefully prepared for you. In times of prosperity and ease, may your heart be overflowing with thankfulness. In times of difficulty and loss, hold fast to the hope that I have planted in your soul. In times of mental uncertainty, may you seek my counsel and understanding. Rest assured, my love for you is unending, and no matter what challenges you encounter, I will always be there to provide a safe haven. Adored more than words can express, my darling, and my love for you has no bounds. Thus, I will always be there to support you, and you can trust that no matter what comes your way, you will never be really alone. Every day is a gift, a chance to develop and give. I am sovereign, and my love for you has no boundaries. With the strength I've given you, you can confront any difficulty head-on, because it is a call to rely more heavily on me. Hold dear the lovely people I've sent your way. They are priceless gifts. My fellow travelers, may you find meaning in your lives, love unconditionally, and remain receptive to the wonders and beauties that surround you. In your eyes, I see the most profound desires and yearnings imprinted into. Trust in my perfect time and provision as you pour out your heart to me, my child. Bountiful benefits await those who watch and wait. Eagerly welcome my bountiful gifts with open arms, because I have much more in store for you than you can ever fathom. Many people choose to ignore them, certain that such extravagant love isn't intended for them. But I can assure you that everything you could ever want is right here, waiting for you to just say yes. Far too many wonderful people lose out on life's abundant blessings because they spend their time complaining and groaning. I am here, ready to usher in the life I died to give them, but they refuse to listen to my peaceful pleading and instead slam the door in my face. I implore you, my dear, to release the weight of anger and resentment, to stop fixating on what you don't have, and to enter my wonderful presence if you would only open your door and welcome me in. Now direct your attention towards the promises I have made to you. Then, with trust, go ahead and seize everything that I have already promised you. Now to those who are confused, I am speaking to you. I reach out to you, my beloved, while you stumble through life in the dark. Please come to me, and let me to soothe your tired and hurting soul with the help of my love and the light, I can heal your wounds and restore your wholeness. Free yourself from the falsehoods that have ensnared you for so long. I am here to speak truth over you, to remind you of who you are and whose you are, in the midst of whispers that claim you are worthless, unwanted, and hopeless. I am your rock. When you feel like you're sinking under a wave of uncertainty and terror, you must know that I am sacred and yours alone. When you're feeling overwhelmed by life's challenges, imagine letting me take it all on. My shoulders are wide, my arms are strong, and I'm here to help you through the tough times. When you feel like you've ruined everything, you should hold on to the reality that my blood can wash away any stain, and that my grace can heal any pit. I will never stop battling for you, working everything out for your benefit, even when your soul's adversaries lie and deceive you, and I will reach out to you in pity. No matter how many times someone tries to undermine you, you must always remain steadfast in the reality of who you are. May the words I sing over you at night serve as your rallying cry as you face the day. Flourish because I have already triumphed for you. And when the tempests of life roll in, as they must, you will remember that I am your rock and seek refuge in me. On your journey to become the person I made you to be, there may be moments when the road ahead seems hazy, but I will be there to be your refuge from the storm and your constant support through thick and thin. When you find yourself caught in a time of uncertainty, take a minute to calm your heart and listen. I am constantly speaking and guiding, so don't be afraid to listen. I am with you every step of the way, showing you the way. Have faith in my plans for your life. I can do much more than all your wildest dreams, even when you can't see it coming. No matter how things seem, please know that I am actively involved in your life, planning and directing every aspect. I have invested eternity into your. May all your heart's wishes and aspirations be fulfilled and multiply. May the gifts I have given you be a source of strength and bravery as you fearlessly seek your calling. May your life serve as a living testimony to the kindness and grace that you have discovered in me. May your words offer healing as you pour out my love to those who are desperately seeking even a glimmer of hope. When you fall, remember that there is no condemnation for those who are in me. Just wipe off the dust, get back up, and comfort others who are suffering and broken. When you're tired and feel like giving up, just get back up and keep running the race I've laid out for you, using grace and love as fuel. Lean heavily on my strength as you take that last step, because in your weakness, I am strong, and my power is magnified. My weakness is that I move most profoundly in the midst of adversity, and that there will be periods of pruning when I am at my weakest. At times when I remove obstacles to your development and derail you from your mission, you shouldn't be afraid. I am not punishing you. Rather, I am preparing you. May you continue to bear abundant fruit. I am familiar with your every move, from the things that bring you joy to the aspirations that drive you. Your spirit is aflame, and you are beautifully and wonderfully formed. My darling, never lose that, and always reflect on the brilliance that shone through your achievements and the grandeur that you achieved. Of success, think back on the drive that propelled you, the strength that allowed your aspirations to take flight. All of this was formed through immense sacrifice, through the anguish you felt, the hardships you weathered, and embrace the splendor created from the power of resurrection, and know that your destiny is written and your redemption assured, regardless of the suffering you endure. I pledge to be your constant guardian during good times and bad. Whenever you face obstacles, do not give in to ideas of loneliness or abandonment. In my presence, you are entire, your unfaltering supplier and stronghold. Embrace hopelessness or allow bad feelings to overshadow your benefits. My words are more than just cliches. They are covenants completed through me. Let your thoughts serve as a shelter for my guarantees. With your unwavering devotion as your foundation, create a sacred space in your heart where I may dwell. Put an end to the whispers that tell me I can't, that I'm missing, or that I'm inadequate. I am all you've ever imagined and more. I am the source of everything you need. My supply has no limits, and I am your continuous companion. Hence, my child, confront your hardships with courage. Direction. Follow it and confidently advance toward your goals. Never look down in fear. Instead, elevate your eyes to the sky, because I am guiding your feet, and seize acing. Holding your hand and protecting you from danger, I am a loyal friend who never betrays, misleads, or quits on you, and I am overjoyed to embrace you entirely, flaws and all. I am with you always in joy and in sorrow. I rejoice with you when you succeed. I console you when you fall short, and I am there to lend you a helping hand when you're down. I am God, your ruler, and I am always there. You need not fear me because I am your friend. Never give up or let your enemies see you fail. Instead, go on for the benefit of yourself, the people you care about, and most of all, in keeping with a journey of anguish leading to the cross, undertaken out of love for you, your forgiveness, your liberation, and your healing, contemplated with boundless love. And deliverance through your darkest hours. Always keep in mind that I am here for you, shoulder to shoulder, and that we will see this through. I vow to you that. As you look forward to the future and pursue your dreams, may my ever-present presence provide you with strength, encouragement, peace, confidence, comfort, knowledge, and joy. Dreams are more than just wishes. They are the seeds I have planted in your heart. So, even when you're in the midst of uncertainty and need, you may cast doubt and skepticism out of your heart. Injustice. Keep in mind that this road has been beaten before you. I promise that you will face trials in this life, but that you may take comfort from my triumph since I have overcome all obstacles. Brave and unwavering, ablaze with the pleasure and triumph that consumes you, you are an irreplaceable gem, your beauty radiating from your heart, your purity from your soul, and your honesty reflecting my own. Embrace this deep reality. You are an expression of who I am. I gave you life. You are mine. I value your insight, perseverance, and bravery. Your spirituality testifies to your divine heritage. Regardless of your family's wealth or lack thereof, your physical appearance's beauty or flaws, or the erroneous opinions of others. The adversary fears you because they know I will always be there to protect you, my beloved child, and I am declaring this with conviction, so that all of creation may see that you are a rightful heir to my benefits and included in my limitless love. I will watch over you and provide for you so that you never go without the things you need. Don't be like those who have wandered off, who listened to their enemies and decided they didn't deserve love, so they chose to. Leave me here, lost and lonely and without comfort, but I will never leave your side. I beg you to believe what I say, because what I say is true, strong, and full of life. I eagerly anticipate your courageous leap ahead, when you will claim your bravery. Your enemies are nothing more than shadows. You should fear them for what they are, not the dangers they pose. You were never meant to fail. My goal has always been to bring you to great heights, so that you might be a beacon of faith. And you have nothing to lose by believing in me. Guilt, regret, and previous recollections are nothing more than weak-end duel. This is the embodiment of a valiant, indestructible warrior, standing fast amid the storm and using the power of my word to conquer huge challenges. You are sacred to me because you are holy, wise, humble, and courageous. You are a hero of faith who has triumphed over adversity. Tell me, my darling, how much you believe in me and how much love you have for me. I want to hear your voice proclaim these things because my love for you has no bounds. I want you to know how much you mean to me, and I hope that one day you will experience genuine love. However, there are days when you wake up in a state of overwhelming sadness, and when a sudden wave of emotion washes over you, as if your heart were trying to tell you something important, listen up. You must listen up because in the stillness of the morning my soul whispers your name, urging you back when you begin to stray. However, you're usually too busy with the responsibilities of the day to hear these. There are times when you need to sit and remember that I am here, and my spirit is softly warning you not to fall victim to the emptiness that is sneaking in. The melancholy you are feeling is a cry from your soul. If you're experiencing emotional upheaval, there is a source of healing and restoration that may quench your thirst and provide you tranquility. The living water. It's an indication that you've been away from me for too long if you're feeling lonesome and parched within. This cannot continue. If this happens again, your emotions will become confused during times of. Instead of confronting your difficulties head-on, You may let your confusing emotions lead you astray and think I'm punishing you for unfulfilled promises or that I've abandoned you, but that's not who I am. My love for you has been shown in numerous ways, and I am not one to lie or mislead. Come close to me, and I will fill your being with divine sweetness. I will nurture you and engulf you in love so deep that I want to assist you. I will cure you. I will bless you. No matter where you are, your tears will be joyous. I will aid and rescue you. In the days to come, I am ready to bring about miraculous changes in your life and the lives of your loved ones. I have already spoken to you, outlining specific plans, so read, believe, and trust what I have said. I make a solemn proclamation, and I will see it through. I will provide your and your loved ones extraordinary benefits, and I will usher in an improved future. Fulfillment. Let go of worries about the future and embrace joy and tranquility if you choose to trust in me. If my word is true, then you may rest certain that what I say will come to pass. Stay strong, and let your faith guide you as we journey together towards a life of harmony and contentment, free from the clutches of negative thoughts and worries. Calmness. I know that you face constant opposition from those who would destroy you, weaken your resolve, and cast doubt on your commitment to my promises. Nonetheless, I implore you, march forth with all your might, even when you're exhausted, knowing that I am with you, strengthening and directing you on the road you must take. I empower you to remain firm in the face of challenges and adversity. Allow me to reiterate, your arrogant opponent has no power over you, and all of his words and cries are based on lies. Whom will you put your confidence in, this deceptive enemy or the God who gave you life? If you stoop 1,000 times, my love and grace will save you. No matter how many times they try to knock you down, I will always be able to pull you up. Tempest, submit to my will, because my strength is limitless. May your heart overflow with the bravery and faith of a victorious warrior who, despite facing difficult battles and hard trials, emerges victorious. I will strengthen you, and if you fall, I will rise you. Disagreements arise, but in the end, we triumph, reaching new heights of blessings as you fly with my spirit in your chest and my love for you echoing through your voice. You've come to me for strength today, and I will not withhold the good you desire. You've asked for provision, and I will supply it abundantly. Have you prayed for healing for your illnesses? I am here to heal you. You have cried out for the safety of your loved ones, and I promise that I will help bring them back. Have faith in my limitless love, strength, and grace. Grace and forgiveness are at your fingertips when you trust in me. From this point on, every day is a party in honor of the triumph I provide you. Face each day with bravery and delight, and release your concerns. No matter what challenges you face, know that you are never alone, and that my love and protection are always with you. Abandoned. Let your heart open wide to accept this truth. Your history is in the past. My love has remade you, and you stand today as a revived spirit. Your character has changed, and you are no more. You have chosen to trust in me, and now you will get all the blessings I have in store for you, even if many have rejected you and plagued you with negativity. Take advantage of this opportunity to tell the world about the ways my love has changed you. Your relatives and enemies will be astounded by the changes I'm about to bring about in you. Now that my power has rejuvenated you, and my hand has led you away from previous disputes and mistakes in this life, you may confidently go on a new journey with knowledge and patience, free from fear. My extraordinary power will fill your life with strength and joy, allowing you to resist temptation and remain steadfast. Your presence will radiate delight, and you will be profoundly appreciated. You have heard my voice repeatedly. Now is the time to put your whole faith in me. The day of your redemption is almost here, and my blessing is upon you. Is at hand, my darling. I will shepherd you through life's storms, and when night falls, You will find solace in my calming embrace. I will bring you calm and a revitalized spirit. I will be your safe haven in times of crisis, and your vision will grow with each passing day. I am speaking these words to you today, so that you may have a joyful life and enjoy all of my gifts in my love. Your soul will be protected by my powerful hand. You are being rejuvenated as you watch the changes I bring to your environment. My goal for you is nothing but the greatest, and I am the one who gives you the power to fly every day. I will stand firm against the turbulent winds that swirl about you, soothing the storms, and I will send a wave of tranquility into your life on this dawning day, far away from the difficulties that formerly took your serenity and worried your heart, that dare to disturb you. The sun will rise at my bidding, lighting your road and illuminating your path. You will stand strong and unwavering, like a majestic tree firmly planted in rich soil, as I guide you on your trip. If you are determined to face a challenge head-on, I will mold you into a strong and resilient person that can overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. In times of uncertainty, I will bestow upon you unfaltering strength, and when you encounter challenges, I will bestow upon you the insight to overcome and triumph over any situation. Today, I am here to strengthen your soul and empower you to overcome any challenge that comes your way. The joy that you bring me whenever you spend time with me is immeasurable. You are precious to me because of the genuine reverence, prayers, praises, and worship that you provide. Your faith is unadulterated, and your genuineness is flawless. Despite the challenges life has thrown at your sense of self, I want you to know that I believe in your goodness and that you have come back to me time and time again in repentance, constantly looking for a second opportunity. It is because of this second chance that I gleefully extend to you every day. My darling child, my timing is perfect, and any time you pray believing you will get your hoped-for rewards, I will answer. Is ideal for you, so please don't give up hope. My plans for you will undoubtedly come to fruition at the proper time. My promises to you are unchangeable, and my word is eternal. You have been sustained by your faith and loyalty to me. I wish to pour out even more of my blessings onto you, but you do not understand the power that is at work in you as you walk by faith and not by sight. I take delight in the knowledge you have gained as you have progressed and thrived in your journey with me, and I fear that you may revert to a state of unbelief or blindness to the miracles I wish to do in your life. Recognize that your faith not only directs your choices, but also protects your emotions. Your devotion to me and defiance of evil keeps my word alive inside you. Your faith, even if it seems insignificant at times, is valuable and powerful in. Your world is starting to change because I am answering your prayers. Your heart is becoming stronger and more beautiful every day, and I'm taking you on a road of miracles. I am your loving guardian and the one who will guide you. My love envelops you, champion of your life, protecting you from danger and easing the responsibilities you bear. I know how tough your trip has been and the weight you carry. I feel your exhaustion, and you are demonstrating an act of glorious faith by laying your cares and wishes at my feet. By doing so, you are expressing my unwavering commitment. You were never intended to endure this. Living life on your own may be challenging, but I am here to lend you a helping hand whenever you need it. My goal in life is to see you healed and entire again, and I pray that God will shower you with His blessings of peace, kindness, and prosperity. When you awoke this morning, you felt grief, emptiness, and an ache for love and comfort. I saw and realized that I needed you, and I will embrace you in my heart and adore you with an endless, unfathomable love. Always keep in mind that I am here, unwaveringly focused on you. I miss you just as much as you miss me, and my worries for you extend far beyond this world. May you find everlasting pleasure, salvation, serenity, and wellness in my words. If you hear nothing else today, hear this. I have not forgotten you. My supernatural energy will radiate from inside you, revitalizing your soul and giving you a surge of power. You may not have expected such a personal message, yet here you are, listening attentively. And open mind. The more you take in from what I say, the more committed you'll be to being with me. So, kiss me, my darling, and know that you're always in my thoughts and prayers. Don't ever think for a second that you're alone. In fact, you have a heavenly Father who is also your best friend. May your heart be filled to the brim with appreciation for the priceless gift of my unending love and presence, and may I give you the breath of life. Embrace the unknown and let my love fill your heart. As you look back on everything you've been through, the hardships, fights, and triumphs, you'll see that success has seeped into every part of your life. You have made it to this point, through it all, and you are standing strong, relying on the power that comes from me alone. I beg you, please, do not let fear derail your aspirations. Instead, dream with courage and confidence, confronting each. Confront the fear in your heart, knowing that I am with you every step of the way as you pursue your destiny. Reflect on the amazing strength you possess. Think about all the frightening things you've overcome since you entrusted me with the care of your life. Thus, you may relax and keep trusting me even when things seem chaotic and the devil's voices yell falsehoods and anxieties distract you. My love for you has never wavered. Therefore, no matter how much the devil tries to scare you, all you can do is keep moving ahead in confidence and trust in my promises. Unwavering. From the time of your conception to the present day, I have known you from the moment of your conception and I have great plans for your life, and I am always watching over you. Don't let sadness get the best of you. Occupy your soul, because I will turn your sadness into pleasure when what I have planned for you surpasses everything. Therefore, I have vowed to walk boldly in the assurance of certain triumph. Every morning as you wake up, you may see my whisper, a message of eternal love, greeting your heart. Whether you are praying for comfort or striving to, you will always hear my voice speaking to your soul. Cling to hope, even when you feel like ignoring me, when you're tired and have no energy to keep on. I will keep speaking life-affirming words to your spirit when you feel like nothing you do is making a difference, and you are. When you feel like giving up, I will be there for you every step of the way. My love for you is unwavering and unconditional, and my concerns will never stop me from loving you. Unwavering. My unending love for you is my life's work, and I will not rest until you know and feel its profound depths. Place your whole existence in my hands and love me with all your might. It is in this position that miracles might happen. Proclaim your complete faith and confidence in me, and I will shower your life with miraculous experiences in ways I yearn to lead you along the right road, and my love for you has no bounds. I just cannot bear the thought of. I want you to not wander aimlessly in the night, but to rest assured in the love I have for you and your unwavering faith, which is shown by your trust and willingness to submit to me, brings joy to my heart. I am constantly sought for, and I will lead the way even when you face times of separation and loneliness, I promise. Even when you're tired and your trust is weak, no matter how far you may go, I will never leave you or abandon you. As you wander, know that I am by your side, prepared to take you and protect you in my arms, because you have decided to love me and make me your closest friend, and I promise to love you back forever since my character is unchangeable. Regardless, matter the hardships you endure, my dedication to you will remain unwavering. Be not afraid, because I, the all-powerful God, announce that nothing is impossible for me. Get ready for the unbelievable. As you listen to my speech, my beloved child, I have decreed miracles for your life. While you reflect on my teachings, and let my ethereal calm and serenity wash over you. Place a little weight on your thoughts and emotions, rather than lamenting the loss of loved ones who have gone before you and caused you pain. Get up and start living for the wonderful future I've planned for you, a time when the devil attempted to trick you into thinking I had abandoned you, and that your suffering was a expression of my disinterest. Yet now that you feel my touch and am in my presence, the reality is that I love you, and you can see through those falsehoods. To you, my beloved, with an unfathomable level of dedication and passion, know, I will always be there for you, the Holy Spirit, no matter how rough your path becomes. I am prepared to bestow divine power onto you, because you are very valuable to me. From the early light of day, cling to your unwavering faith. It melts my heart with great compassion. I want to fill your head and heart with my kindness and love, so you may trust me. I want you to know with all my heart that you are secure, beloved, and protected by my supernatural peace and joy. Beloved by me. Therefore, if you've been struggling with emotions of disappointment and disillusionment, today is the day when. My serenity will ease your troubles, my dear one. It will calm your mind and just sit quietly, allowing yourself to be enveloped by the comfort of my presence. The difficulties you've faced will soon pass, and a time of blessings and healing will begin. At that moment, speak out. Joyfully worship God when you sing, and you will feel your sorrows swept away by the powerful stream of my love. Be confident. The worst of your trials is almost over, and the best season of blessings and kindness is just around the corner. After all this time, I want to shower you with all the blessings that I have bestowed onto your life, gateways to incredible opportunity that will astound you, a divine calling to serve, and may God bless your family and guide you through the challenges and hardships that come with your vocation. As you get older, you may be certain that my love will protect you, no matter what challenges you face. When the moment comes, you will be prepared and ready to go, in readiness. Do not let yourself be discouraged or terrified of the beautiful things I have planned for you. Today, I am bestowing upon you a new anointing that is filled with my knowledge, love, and as you go through perilous paths fraught with temptation and hardship, I will exert my supernatural might over you. Stay by your side. Directing your every move, I know you and your life inside and out, and I take. Your heartfelt wishes and aspirations bring me enormous joy. You are my cherished child, and I delight in you. Have implanted a love, compassion, and grace spirit inside you, now with boldness and confidence, because I have proclaimed my favor upon you, and now you must face the world. May the blessings of the wind guide you as you fearlessly pursue your goal. Be aware, for I am going to tell you a secret that will reveal the extent of my lavish love. I have great benefits in store for you, so you should greet each day with optimism and anticipation. Never forget that I am your provider. I will provide all your needs. My word is true, and I will never let you down. Truthful, and all my promises to you will be fulfilled, since I am not the kind of guy to lie. Keep shining a light on your way through all the seasons, leading you step by step toward my flawless plan, regardless. Regardless of how steep your challenges, how high your mountains, or how implausible your miracles may seem. Have faith in my boundless strength. I will never abandon you, even after you've felt estranged, via my misdeeds. You tasted the pain of other people's contempt and rejection as they set out to discredit you, and your life was utterly consumed by terror as you pondered your future. Yet I can relate. On your behalf before, and I will do it again. Out of compassion, I have extended my hand to you, showering you with. When you were at the lowest point in your life, I reached down and plucked you up, my grace and my mercies. Firmly planted, do not allow uncertainty to obscure your perspective. Proclaim, with resolute confidence, that your faith in me will endure no matter the difficulties. In this hour of crisis, I am here to answer your questions and strengthen your faith. Allow me to show you my incredible power watch, so you can see what I am capable of doing for you, my darling. Dear child, you may take comfort in knowing that I will always be there to support you and save you from tumbling. You have been commissioned to shine a brilliant light into the world, illuminating paths away from the shadows and directing those. Follow my unwavering leadership, and fear not the trials I give you. I will never let you fail. Do everything it takes to stand firmly in the knowing that nothing can derail my magnificent plans for you, that I am the rock upon which you may stand. Amen. Every situation, interaction, and decision is purposefully planned by me, my dear child. If these words have reached you, know that it is by my design. I have been watching over you since the beginning of time, and I am reaching out to you now, because I believe the still little voice inside you is part of a larger plan. It is time for you to awaken to a new chapter in your life. You may have felt unappreciated or inconsequential at times, but know that you are valuable to me. Your journey up to this point has been filled with. You've gone through a lot, and I've been here for you every step of the way. I rejoice in your successes and console you when you've fallen down. Recently, you may have felt a stirring inside you, a longing for something greater. It's not an idle desire, it's my soft prodding to encourage you to leave the familiar behind and enjoy the incredible life I've created for myself. All along, these sensations are signs that I'm guiding you toward your purpose in life. Do not brush them off as insignificant or unimportant. Instead, make the effort to find me. During these moments of quiet contemplation and prayer, humbly submit to my will for your life and beg that I show you the route I have planned. As you get closer to me, in confidence that I am loyal to guide you, you will receive clarity and confirmation. Let go of the shackles of your past. The roles and routines that previously seemed safe may now. If you're feeling limited, it's okay to let rid of toxic relationships, toxic situations, and toxic identities. You no longer have to bear these burdens. They do not represent your true self. I am urging you to overcome these limits. The world provides enough opportunities for growth. A traditional route may not meet the deep longing in your soul if you are seeking achievement and satisfaction according to worldly standards, but my methods are greater. Give some thought to the idea that I have created you for a purpose that is distinct from all others. Instead of wasting time and energy on mundane pursuits, contemplate the myriad of possibilities that lie before you. I delight in your inventiveness and the range of your hobbies. Whatever you choose to accomplish with the talents I've given you, I will be at your side. There are innumerable avenues through which you may express yourself. As we journey together, picture a gorgeous mountain standing tall before you. Every road has its own set of obstacles and opportunities, but ultimately they all lead to the fulfillment of your destiny. You are now living in a world where there isn't a single road to the peak, but rather a labyrinth of them that intersect, branch off, and in the end all converge to the peak. Heading in the right direction, but there are plenty of detours waiting to be discovered. They stand in for the many options and possibilities that await you, and I will lead you along them all. Even if you attempt to ignore the call and occupy yourself with less important things, you will eventually reach the top. This trip is intrinsic to your identity, therefore you cannot escape it. Embrace the desire, and you will discover immense joy. Deny it, and you will always feel unsettled. I have created you for this. Excel not in the eyes of the world, but in my own unwavering faith that my plan for your life will come to fruition, whatever your decisions. This doesn't give you carte blanche to do everything you want, but it does give you the freedom to follow your heart and be true to who you really are. I will shower my blessings on endeavors that respect you, since you are versatile, blessed with numerous abilities and talents, and your heart is full of thoughts and desires. I am at a crossroads. I can no longer sit on my hands or be inactive. The time to act is now. I must rise to the challenge. Possibilities beckoning to you. The hopes and aspirations you've harbored inside aren't empty. They're the seeds I sow, and now is the moment for them to blossom. Maybe you've been hesitating, or you are mistaken if you think there is only one method to achieve your goals or carry out my plan for you. In fact, there are several routes to success. Here's the goal I have put before you. You can't run from this trip. Therefore, choose the road that makes you happy and fulfilled. This is your journey. Prosper and full of meaning. Make deliberate and thoughtful decisions, and give some thought to what speaks to your soul. Pray to me about everything that motivates you, all that brings you joy and your deepest desires, and I will show you the way that is best for you. At the top of the mountain, you will discover that I have created a purpose just for you, so that you might live a genuine life and avoid pointless effort. You have undergone a profound change, and I have entrusted you with the responsibility of inspiring people around you. As you rise, you will be able to alleviate their suffering. You are not to be considered superior to others, but rather called to serve others, and I will accompany you on your journey so that you may both experience the pleasure and fulfillment that comes from following my purpose. For instance, if you open your heart to my presence and allow my soul to reside inside you, I will operate through you in everything that you do. Your life will be transformed in every way imaginable. You will see transformations in your life, but they will be brought about not by your own efforts, but by the force of my Spirit. In me, you will discover the strength, confidence, and authority that come from recognizing your own identity. As you navigate your journey, be vigilant against the deceitful forces that may attempt to divert you from your true path by promising you rapid. I provide gifts that endure and deliver actual contentment, not quick fixes or ephemeral pleasures. The adversary may present things that seem pleasant, but do not be fooled by these illusions. I am willing to fill you with love and pleasure and release you from your bonds if you would just seek me. When you let me into your life, you will see incredible changes. I will give you the strength to face and conquer challenges, so you may develop into the unique individual I intended you to be. May you always keep me in your thoughts and prayers as you go on your journey, and may you never leave me behind when you achieve your greatest aspirations. Direction. I am the wellspring of everything that is wonderful in your life, and I want for a profound and everlasting bond with you. I am filled with anticipation for the future we share because, rest certain, the path ahead may not be without its challenges. But rest assured, every stride you take guided by faith gets you one step closer to the fulfillment of your dreams. Have faith in the unfaltering love I have for you. It will never fail or change. In good times and bad, plenty and need, I will be at your side. Join me on this journey, and may we embrace this new season with optimism as we talk often, share our hearts, and listen to one another. An assurance that you are well equipped, that you are called, and that you are loved. My darling, I want you to feel my arms wrapped around you, giving you a comfort that no one else can match. I am aware of the things that motivate you. As you ponder the mysteries of time, purpose, and the road ahead, let me be your compass as you face these unknowns and provide clarity to the dark thoughts that have been plaguing you. It seems like you rely a lot of your goals, objectives, and expectations on how quickly time goes by and how the days unfold. Time. You imagine that if you put in a set amount of work over a set length of time, you'll get a set amount of reward. But you must know that my techniques are not limited by the constraints of time, think about the changing seasons. You've probably gone through times when there was a lack of light or rain, but I am the one who created time, and thus am not limited by it. You have borne the burden of making things happen, thinking it was exclusively your obligation to bring your aspirations to fruition throughout those periods of waiting and deferred dreams. Fortunately, you have never had to carry this weight alone. I have been patiently waiting for you to entrust me with these heavy responsibilities, but you stubbornly refuse to let go of your own goals. If you fixate on a certain result and fail to see the subtle nudges and opportunities I provide along the way, you may unwittingly miss out on the blessings I have planned for you. Here I am, inviting you to surrender the demands you've put on yourself, to let go of the urge to control, and to allow my grace pour into your life unhindered by the barriers of your expectations. You will discover that life develops in a more harmonious manner when you give your plans to me and believe that I am orchestrating everything for your benefit. This applies to every area of your path. More lovely and satisfying than anything you could have planned alone. Remember instances when you worked tirelessly toward a goal you had established for yourself, worked relentlessly, and maybe even accomplished your goals, but was the satisfaction you had from your accomplishments short-lived, or did they inspire you to establish even loftier ones? I want you to know the whole happiness that comes from doing what is right by me, not just the familiar emptiness and dissatisfaction that comes from always trying, but never quite making it. Isn't a license to give up on your goals and aspirations. Rather, it's an invitation to include me in your plans and to accept my guidance as you bring your wishes into harmony with. Doors will open for you easily, and the weight of straining will fall away as you fulfill my destiny for you. However, there will be times when things don't go according to plan. In such moments, I beg you to have faith that I am guiding you away from roads that aren't destined for you. What seems like a setback may really be a route that leads to something much bigger and better than you could have ever dreamed. I realize that waiting may be tough and that patience isn't always easy, but I hope you'll see these diversions as chances to develop and to rely on me more, my child. While you're yearning for something new to happen, but keep in mind that seeds don't sprout overnight. They need time, care, and the correct environment to grow. For development to take place, just as the hopes and aspirations I have planted in your heart will materialize when the time is right. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the need to take charge, it's normal to ask for guidance on how to let go and trust in a higher power. Start by praying to me and sharing your deepest, most honest thoughts and feelings. Share with me your deepest desires, darkest concerns, and most perplexing doubts. Then, be open to my gentle direction, which may arrive as a sudden realization, a feeling of serenity over an important choice, or even the unexpected opening of doors, locations to practice thankfulness. Express appreciation not only for the things you have, but also for the prayers that go unanswered, which are, at times, the most precious gifts I have received. Are the ones that are hidden from you, or presented to you in a tough light. When you cultivate an attitude of thankfulness, you change your attention from what you don't have to the plenty that is already in your. Every day is a gift, full of opportunities for growth and development, so savor them while you can. Don't let your mind wander to the past or future. Instead, be fully present in the here and now. Possibilities to feel my love and to share it with others as you ground yourself in the now and now. You'll be more sensitive to my direction and presence, I want to promise. You that I am orchestrating events, preparing individuals, and laying the groundwork for your life's fulfillment, even when you can't see it happening. Believe that I am in charge, stay loyal, keep your heart open, and look for indications of my participation. Maybe this is a word I've been waiting to tell you at just the right moment. Whether it's a gift from a friend, an unexpected door opening, or an unfathomable sense of inner serenity, these are not just coincidences, but rather precious glimpses of my handiwork that I treasure. Embrace the thought that sometimes less is more in a culture that frequently equates success with acquisition and activity. These moments serve as reminders that you are not alone on your road. I call you to a new path where you may pursue contentment. Embrace the beauty of simplicity and discover happiness in life's little pleasures. These are the richest treasures that may be yours. As you progress, be careful with the stories you tell. To overcome feelings of inadequateness and self-doubt, remind yourself that you are loved, appreciated, and have everything you need to achieve your. Instead of depending on your own strength alone, use problems as chances to lean on my strength. Remember that giving up is not A. Trust me with your goals and your path every morning, even when anxieties sneak in. It's a one-time act, but it's a choice you make every day. Please bring them to my attention immediately. I will not allow them to take root and disrupt your tranquility. I am here to help you bear these loads. While you are doing so, please think about how you may expand. Just as you are navigating your own journey, so are others around you. Offer encouragement, give a helping hand, and grace to others as you get it from me. Being a beacon of hope in the shadows, you embody my love and serve as a gift to everyone around you. I understand the power of letting go of control. When you put your trust in me, even when you don't have all the answers, you'll be able to face the challenges that lie ahead with confidence. Rest assured, my love for you surpasses any plans you could make for yourself. The chapter I have in store for you is really remarkable. My love for you is unfaltering and does not depend on your success, social standing, or compliance with a rigid schedule. My love for you is unending because you are. May this profound truth be ingrained in your being, eradicating any doubts about your sufficiency. As you wholeheartedly embrace this season of surrender, look forward to the ways in which I will. Upcoming events in your life, you should anticipate them not with fear but with the optimistic conviction that I will keep my promises. When you are receptive, it makes room for. Release yourself from comparisons. Your path is specifically crafted for you, and miracles, breakthroughs, and an abundance of joy are on the horizon. What I do in one person's life may not manifest in another's, and that's perfectly okay. At some point in every person's soul's journey, facing their history becomes an essential part of healing and moving forward. I beckoned Jacob to go back to his roots, even though he was terrified of hurting his brother again. How could he ever make up for all he had done wrong? In the shadows, I discovered Jacob fighting his anxieties with my kind touch as I showed him the way forward, but he remained paralyzed by uncertainty. His destiny was already written. All he had to do was believe. But I will be by his side every step of the way. That courageous why is necessary. I feel the same uncertainty when Jacob, my beloved, reaches out to me in faith, seeking the benefits I had always planned for him. You may be doubting the gifts I have freely given you, but your path is obvious, and your vision is clear as well. Hesitation prevents you from moving forward because fear clouds your judgment, but you, heart, everything is falling into place just as it should. Jacob departed our meeting impacted by hardship and blessing, because the former molds the latter and makes room for. You must persevere through earthly trials in order to realize your divine purpose. But fear not, my child, because the benefits I have promised are yours for the taking. With me you may rest certain that all these promises, and more, are safe. Walk boldly in your assurance, even if fear may persist. Release limiting beliefs and embrace the possibilities I have for you. My hand, accepting this destiny will be difficult, but the payoff will be worth it. I am calling you just as I summoned Jacob to share in the blessings I have planned for you. The journey ahead will not be without its challenges, but I have promised to be with you every step of the way, so you may face them head-on. Pav, the path ahead is here. Step up and take on the part I've crafted for you. Your soul is stirring, and you must act, even if fear prevents you from doing so. This inner struggle is a test of your obedience. Will you hold on to your uncertainties or give them over to me? I am shedding light on the parts of your life that you have been avoiding, and I am inviting you to embrace them completely. Take stock of your history. Make amends where you feel it is missing, and then let me mend your shattered parts so they may become the gifts I have in store for you. Eagerly anticipate, but you must fearlessly go on, relying on my guidance to lead you securely through the unfamiliar. For you, I see utter tranquility, harmony, and serenity. Completion and rejuvenation that result from being in harmony with me. I lament the rifts and disputes that have emerged, lamenting the dissolution of togetherness and concern. I implore you to participate in the process of mending too. This path necessitates tremendous grace toward oneself and others as you fearlessly plunge into the murky depths with bare hands and an ardent soul, becoming a conduit for healing. In the same way that I have loved you, I want you to choose to see the best in other people, to let go of resentment and the desire for revenge, and to forgive them. Step out of your comfort zone and into a deeper closeness with me by extending that same compassion to people who have wounded you. Be the miracle that someone else needs. Zone. You'll be tested as you go into uncharted territory, yet progress isn't without its challenges, and by persevering through these challenging times, you'll gain wisdom and insight. Might. Lean not on your own frailties, but on my strength. I shall be your rock through any change, and never lose sight of thee. The future, not the problems of the here and now, is developing, and your hardships are signs that something big is about to be born. If you can learn to accept the tension rather than fight it, you will meet me in ways you never imagined possible via your visions, identities, emotional healing, and deeper understanding. Give in. I'm committed to seeing through the ambitious plans I've laid out for you. My promises will be fulfilled when the time is right, provided that you synchronize your actions with mine. The job I started isn't complete without your help. Our connection is more like a partnership in which you're an equal partner with me as we go. I encourage you to join me in this endeavor. A time of trial to overcome obstacles, overcome anxieties, and strive for breakthroughs, just as Jacob did on that fateful night in the wilderness when he wrestled with me in. There are hidden treasures in the area I am leading you to, but you will only be able to see them through eyes that have been changed by the transformation that occurs when night falls. I see the shadows that drag you down, my darling, but I also see the treasures I have prepared for you. So embrace this trip with faith and trust in my guiding. In the midst of all the turmoil and uncertainty right now, take comfort in the knowledge that you have a little bit of my divine essence inside you. Every word you utter has the potential to manifest your aspirations, so keep speaking words of optimism even when times are tough. Imagining the boundless opportunities that emanate from the source of your soul, even if you haven't had many peaceful nights of sleep, there is joy waiting for you, like the gentle warmth of dawn sun on your. As the sun rises on a new day, I am hard at work fulfilling my promise, but there are many who would have you fixate on the negative, on loss and lack. In the face of challenges, my presence surrounds you, providing solace and strength. I am by your side night after night, and when daybreak finally arrives, you will be showered with glory. Amidst the chaos below, look up and observe the thriving life all around you. Your light will shine brightly, just like the stars in the sky. Desolation will vanish. In times of darkness, you will shine brightest. The benefits I give you are not random, but rather purposeful, and they are meant to shape your character. Embrace the little things in life. In whatever modest shape they may assume, these little gifts contain the food, knowledge, identity, power, and purpose that many of my greatest fighters have found on their journeys, sprang from modest origins. Their faith allowed them to see my vision. They were hungry for my gifts, and they were stewards of my sacred trusts. I don't hold it against you that you have stumbled or chased after transient shadows. Rather, I hope that my love has led you back to. Take sanctuary in repentance, knowing that your soul yearns for solace, and fulfilling that need with limitless compassion. Together, we will release you from every shackle and knot. Today, I am strong enough to be your sun and shield, even while storms loom on the horizon. Embrace joy and raise your voice in praise, even as, despite the fact that many people think that giving in is the best option, my time of salvation is drawing close, and you will hear my voice among the mayhem that tries to sever our bonds. A secure way out of conflict, but to forge new paths, one must be brave to face enormous obstacles, question established conventions, and press on relentlessly. Embark on a journey with me into the uncharted territories, where perilous obstacles await, and uncover your life's purpose among the chaos. Believe that the seeds you sow will bear fruit, my dear, even if you may feel exhausted from the hardships you've endured. I will be there to guide, support, and champion you at all times. In the midst of your darkest hours, I will weave together the fragments of your life, bringing them back together with unwavering resolve, so that they may endure and thrive for all time. By joining forces with me in prayer, you are able to see beyond the confusion and into the realm where I am already bringing history's threads together in a gorgeous tapestry. Finally, no matter how far away they may be, my heart will always want to hug people who are hurting and lost because of false attachments. I will reconstruct identities shattered by trauma and spiritual struggles. From the ashes of life's oppressors, I will rise fiercely. Although you have not yet seen the whole realization of my promises, rejoice in the triumphs that have already been won, because the ashes serve as a powerful proof to the power of resurrection. You're standing here astounded that I rescued you from despair when it looked like everything was lost, proclaiming with confidence that my ideas for the future, which appeared unattainable when I first announced them, are really quite feasible. I pray that you will find strength in the presence of God, my darling, and that you will not let fear paralyze you in the face of the chaos that envelops you. You're about to experience the full splendor of my light as soon as it breaks. Your face will be glowing with the pleasure that emanates from inside you. The very foundations of these fortresses will shake as we get near, because nothing can stop the matchless name that has been elevated in praise. My dear kid, do not sit about aimlessly. Instead, nourish your... Embrace the profound knowledge of the divine, because my people stumble when they lack comprehension. Seek profound understanding, then come before me, pleading for discernment and clarity, and let yourself be completely absorbed in the importance of clinging to what uplifts you and avoiding what drags you down, and of striving to bear fruit that lasts in whatever field you may find yourself in. Fidelity in the little things leads to greater duties, and each one fulfills its own unique purpose, no matter how big or tiny. Do not mistake being separate from others for a sign that I am not working in your life. After all, Elijah walked alone in the wilderness. I will prepare you for extraordinary deeds while you wait upon me in the desert, where you will see desolation, but through him I will expose my strength. May your devotion to me motivate you to study my word, and may my Holy Spirit work in you to bring forth your full potential so that you may serve me with all your might. Must have without a solid foundation of enthusiasm, charisma, and truth-seeking. Plant firmly in the soil of disciplined study, and you will produce fruit that endures. Let my labor to flourish. You bring forth my best character while eradicating pride, wrath, and the deterioration of desire. Be wary of wanting undue power from your words, since they will inspire others. Strong dominance contradicts my methods and leads to control, which interrupts and bursts unity. Rather than authority being the problem, it is the warped desire to. The peace I envisioned has been ruined by dominating other people's sins, where the temptation to. When Eve tried to be on equal footing with Adam, she provoked strife instead of mutual surrender by. Through her own endeavors, instead of getting it from me, unity was shattered, yet relationships have the potential to be repaired. Peace is nurtured when individuals acknowledge me as their. There may be times when your trust is tested, but if you remain obedient, I will reward you. the will to triumph over remaining rebellion, remain unwavering throughout the fight. Believing in the ability of my spirit to change lives that have given up, I am always praying for your full joy. Do not allow yourself be disillusioned by misleading influences when you face wolves who claim to be believers, but are really only pretending to. Holy people who are greedy will be exposed by their deeds, and my genuine followers will strengthen my. The religion with modesty and knowledge, hurtful comments, expose still cloaked emotions in. My redeemed light has not yet reached the depths of the shadows. Ask for the restoration via the process of iron sharpening iron. I have set up God's family to elevate. Fellowship with one another, seek for sage mentors to bolster one another, congregate around my message, support one another in loving, and do good deeds more effectively in a group than in an individual setting. Broaden the scope of my kingdom. The hour is now because work stops soon and darkness falls. During these few moments, humbly seek your guidance, Lord, and then take action. Bravely following my instructions, I back those who believe what I say and take a risk. With my unwavering support, you will bravely face challenging times when others fear to tread. Despite this, you must keep your head down, hide in my presence, and point to me at all times. I will. As you mature, may your light shine out in a way that reflects my grace and exalts my. I am very valuable, and being in my company brings you an indescribable thrill. Bound to the vine, yielding fast to my heavenly whispers, provide an abundance of fruit that has everlasting value, cut off the background noise, and devote yourself entirely to communion. Enjoy the bare closeness with me. Find tranquility in the stillness, and, with all my simplicity, I am beckoning you to further depths, where we might get acquainted. Passionately go into the infinite depths of my desire. Passionately staring into my eyes fills me with unfaltering faith. Fantastical omens and marvels, ignited with unrivaled fervor and, without warning, my magnificent church will awaken, and the long-awaited promises will come to fruition. Very impressive progress in my kingdom is about to take place, necessitating a convert your indifference for idols into a passionate relationship with me and the fate of. At this pivotal juncture, the fate of innumerable souls is at stake, and exact action is required to change the historical trajectory. Harmonize your rhythm with mine, faithfully reacting to my prompt. Directs heavenly resources to guarantee triumphant results, since nothing is difficult for those who support me to magically overcome rising. Amidst the mayhem, find solace in focusing on heavenly things and letting hope hold you fast. Amongst the chaos, light up the way for the hopeless, leading them to the way that united prayer leads to unbreakable joy and serenity, fortresses that are presently causing a shift at society's entrances as the spiritual atmosphere becomes warmer. As the harvest draws near, now is the moment to stand up and seize control of the kingdom's strongholds. Emaciation by selfless service and prayer release those ensnared in the clutches of vice and addiction. Links in the poverty cycle that destroy communities' minds and spirits re-establish my presence and train fresh truth seekers. I lift the weight of the lost and broken on the shoulders of those who have faith. Because I am the one who creates new things, believers are equipped with the fullness of my spirit, in order to better serve and minister while fully embracing their unique identity and power in. Communities flourish and hope grows as a result of stable, rewarding connections. My cherished youngster will not comprehend the significance of purpose without a solid foundation of passion and charisma. Profoundly, how valuable you are to me. I formed you purposefully, selected you personally, and assigned you certain goals for. Your life has the potential to have a profound and enduring effect. Seize this opportunity. Truth emerges fearlessly, and shadow rises boldly, fearlessly. May the everlasting vitality I bestow upon you propel you above all obstacles. Amen. In the vibrant and supportive community dedicated to Jesus, Super Chat offers a unique and impactful way for viewers to actively participate in the mission of spreading faith and supporting charitable causes. When you engage in a live stream and use Super Chat, you are not just making a financial contribution, but also amplifying your voice within the community. This feature allows you to send a highlighted message along with your donation, which is prominently displayed during the live broadcast. It's a powerful way to show your support, share words of encouragement, or ask for prayers. Every Super Chat helps fund the community's various initiatives, from outreach programs to maintaining the digital presence that allows the message of Jesus to reach a wider audience. By participating in Super Chat, you're playing a crucial role in helping the community thrive, ensuring that it can continue to inspire, educate, and uplift others. Your contributions are more than just donations. They are a testament to your commitment to the values of love, generosity, and faith that define our shared journey. In the heart of our Jesus-centered community, Super Chat serves as a powerful tool for deepening engagement and enhancing our collective mission. This feature, available on live streaming platforms like YouTube, allows you to contribute financially during live broadcasts while simultaneously sharing a personalized message with the entire community. As you participate in Super Chat, your message and donation are highlighted, offering a unique opportunity to publicly express your support, share your personal testimony, or even request prayer for yourself or others. This visibility not only showcases your commitment, but also fosters a sense of camaraderie and shared purpose among all viewers. The contributions you make through Super Chat play a pivotal role in sustaining and expanding the community's efforts. Whether it's supporting outreach initiatives, funding community events, or maintaining the digital infrastructure necessary for live streams and online ministry, your donations help ensure that the message of Jesus reaches as many hearts as possible. By using Super Chat, you help to amplify the impact of our shared mission, making it possible for us to continue providing valuable resources, support, and inspiration to both existing members and newcomers alike. Moreover, Super Chat offers a way for you to be more involved in the life of the community. Your highlighted messages can encourage dialogue, spark discussions, and build connections with others who share your faith and values. It's not just about giving financially, it's about becoming an active participant in the growth and vibrancy of our community. Each Super Chat contribution helps to create a dynamic and interactive environment where ideas and support flow freely, making the community stronger and more unified. To make the most of Super Chat, it's important to understand how your contributions are utilized and to ensure transparency in the community's financial practices. Knowing that your support is used effectively to further the mission can enhance your sense of involvement and trust in the community. Additionally, publicly acknowledging and thanking donors during live streams not only shows appreciation, but also encourages others to join in, creating a ripple effect of generosity and engagement. In essence, Super Chat is more than just a financial tool. It's a means of connecting deeply with our community, supporting our shared goals, and actively participating in the mission of spreading Jesus' teachings. By contributing through Super Chat, you are helping to build a vibrant, supportive, and faith-driven community that thrives on mutual encouragement and collective action. Your involvement makes a significant difference, and together, we can continue to grow and impact lives in meaningful ways.